Hey, this is Sean here with a quick hit. I want to do a little scene compare. I just finished watching The Flash, which of course made me think of Spider-Man No Way Home because they are the same movie, or at least The Flash is attempting to be the same movie. Both about two young, kind of goofy men who have a bad thing happen to them in life and decide to mess with space and time in order to correct their problem. Flash going back in time, saving his mom. Spider-Man trying to convince Doctor Strange to do a spell that erases all memory of him that ends up wackadoodling everything. Okay. So now what I want to talk about is the final scenes of both of these movies to show how they are very, very different. When you're looking at a character arc with a character who learns something or grows over the course of the story, you want to make sure that their growth is real and not just a temporary, oops, I did it. Like you would see on The Simpsons, Homer might learn a lesson, but at the very end, he has completely forgotten the lesson and he's back to the same old Homer. Well, we want to make sure that they has been changed. And you can't rely just on their dialogue. You can't rely on them just saying, oh, look, I've changed. You want to see it in action. So the final scenes are very, very important for any story with a character who has an arc because it shows you, did it actually stick? Did they actually grow? Or was it just a temporary thing? And I feel like this is how these two movies are very different. So in The Flash, Barry, I mentioned this in another video, but at the end, he has learned, oh, you're not supposed to be selfish. You can't go back in time and change something to make your life better, even if it's something significant, like the death of your mom. You can't go back and change it because it changes the timeline for everybody, and it changes it potentially for the worse for everybody, and you can destroy them. So he learns that lesson, has a very tearful kind of moment with his mom when he makes the decision to not alter time in order to save her. And then immediately alters time to save his dad. It's just I mean, even before he's out of that scene, even before he's left it, he has. And so then we go into the final scenes, which is him at the courthouse, seeing that his dad is free. And then the very next scene is him on the front steps of the courtyard with the girl of his dreams. So already we are seeing the difference between the two of them. He is focused on the girl of his dreams. He's not focused on his dad. He had just freed his dad, and he's not going to walk out of the courthouse with his dad. He's not going to spend any time with his dad. It's almost as if his desire to be the one who did the thing was more important than the thing itself. We see that actually even earlier when he saves his mom and he sees his mom and he doesn't really spend any time with his mom. We can almost excuse that because the plot kind of takes over and takes him away from focus. But here at the end, the plot is not taking away from the focus. He's focusing on his own happy ending, which is him walking out with the girl. And then he sees that, oh my goodness, I did in fact change space-time continuum. I did mess everything up, and it's played off as a laugh. We still have our happy ending. He thinks it's funny, and there we are. At the end, has he learned anything? Has he grown? No. Spider-Man No Way Home also messes with space-time, also for a selfish reason, also tried to heal a problem that he is having. He spends the movie correcting that mistake, realizes that he can't be selfish in his choices, and so he gives up everything. He's already lost his mom, Aunt May, and he's now going to lose the love of his life and his best friend. And then after it all settles, then we get into the final scenes. And what are the final scenes? It's him moving into a crap apartment. It's him kind of bottom of the barrel. It's him going and finding the love of his life and his best friend and practicing how he's going to reunite, how he's going to get back everything that he lost, everything that he sacrificed, and he realizes that he can't do that. He cannot have a happy ending because that's the cost of doing the right thing. Doing the right thing has a cost. We don't like to think that doing the right thing has a cost. We don't like to think that there is a cross at within our story, right? There's no cost to doing what we do. Marvel understands, Peter Parker understands that there is a cost to doing the right thing, and so he holds on to the cost. Barry Allen does not believe that there should be a cost to doing the right thing, and so he doesn't. So we have two of the same story with very, very different endings, even though they try to be the same movie. Very, very different. One, a character has grown, and we see that in action in the final scenes, and one, not so much. This has been Sean with another quick hit.